Good morning, everybody. Here we are, getting up. Day 2 of summer trip 2021, which falls on a Monday, the 16th to be exact. Yeah, payday was yesterday. Or
payday was Friday.
Anyhow, I got money in my account, so I can go spend it on the coffee and hopefully a donut this morning. So yeah, today's plans, we're gonna pack up. I was saying we want to do a time trial, how long it takes us to tear down the tent, and then at the end of the trip last day, do a time tear down and see if we can beat that record. So see if we improve or become worse. Never know.
Well, see, we could become worse because we've been on the road for however many days, and we could be a little sluggish and tired.
Yes, after all, you don't really care. Like, I got all the time in the world, so I'll take my time. But when it's a race, you kind of give her.
Oh.
So anyhow, yeah, today we're gonna pack up the tent. We saw a little coffee shop place not too far from here, so if we can go there, have a donut, have a little review, and then keep running and miss all season. Did a little bit of reconnaissance on the old Google Maps machine things there and found possibly a cool spot tonight to go camp. Should be by a beach. What water? Lake Superior?
Yeah, Lake Superior, I believe.
Yes, so that'd be kind of cool. So not crazy far, like something like not even 8 hours drive-ish.
No, it's about 750 kilometers away from where we are.
Yes, there should be a nice relaxing day. If we see any cool spots on the side of the road, we'll make sure to share and show it to you guys. So anyhow, time to get up, start packing this tent. So talk to you guys in a bit. Cheers. Okay, we got everything out of the tents into the bike. We're almost ready to tear down the tent. But first thing I wanted to show you guys, I'm a big believer in this, where you should always get enough slag on where I go camping sometimes. So you always try to leave a place cleaner than what you left it. So you can see right there, bam, we got all our garbage. Plus there's some that was not ours. None of the cans were.
No, it's just one can.
Just one can. There's some stuff that's not ours. So anyhow, that being said, don't just take your garbage if you see a little bit. Sure, if it's a shit pit you're not. If you're camping in a dump, don't take all the garbage from the dump. But if there's little knickknacks, yeah, feel free to clean up after yourself and even the last guy. It's just a proper thing to do. So anyhow, next step, let's tear down this tent. Okay, time to start to tear down in 3. I'm recording. 3, 2, 1, go! Not too bad. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, tent packed on the bike. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's way quicker than what I remember doing it in the past. So I'd like to aim for 1:30 by the end. I think 1:30 is possible. So anyhow,
thumbs up from me.
I'm not sure if there'll be anything on the road. So if there is, we'll show you. If not, next time you'll see us, we'll be at a donut place in
Sudbury.
So anyhow, next spot probably donut places. Well, if you can tell, we made it to Beard's. I never mentioned the name earlier, but anyhow, there you go. Bam, Beard's Bakery and Coffee Bar. So time to go grab a couple donuts and a coffee and give it a little quick review. So stay tuned, my friends. Cheers. Okay, show you guys what we got. Do you remember any of the names? Because unfortunately, I don't remember.
Yes.
I got that old timers thing going on where I forget when it's 10 seconds sometimes.
So I got a almond brownie, which is vegan, so no eggs, thank God. And you got a Mark's bar.
Most expensive thing on the menu. Looks pretty good. So.
It looks tasty. I'm thinking it's like a Mars bar brownie.
Thinking, yeah. They just like copyright infringements, they can use Mars or something. I don't know. And then, just regular coffee.
Well, the coffee though, this place you really have to describe it. It's not your normal coffee place. Like, it's actually ground coffee, freshly made each cup. They didn't have a hot. They didn't have a cold brew, so they have them in the can, apparently from Two Bears from down south. Salted caramel coffee made with oat milk.
That was good. So yeah, once my coffee cools down a bit, I can give you how that tastes. That'll be fine. Yeah, you have a quick little bite off this fella.
Oh yeah, you gotta show them the whole thing.
There you go. It's got some whiteness underneath, black, so equal rights for everyone. Yeah, one corner is on. Yeah, it's okay. I've had better, had worse. I'm gonna give it a, what's our scale off of a 10 or 5?
Well,
it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
If it's 5, it's 2.5 out of 5. If it's 10, it's 5 out of 10. That's my honest review on this. And that's going on with my standard is when we're Canadian, so my standard is Tim Hortons chocolate dip donut. It's above standard because my Tim Hortons scale is a little bit. You gotta consider price in there too, so you bang for your buck type thing.
Oh,
so
if you're considering price,
it's not one.
Oh, you don't want to know how much these 4 items cost.
Yeah. So that being said, then I'll give a freaking chocolate dip donut from Tim Hortons probably 6.5 out of 10. So this guy I'm going with a 5 out of 10. That's just my honest opinion. Taste wise, it ain't really. Tim Hortons has done some stuff just as good in my mind, but at a better price.
Yeah,
so that's my verdict.
The one thing that we're going to try and do,
we're trying to hit the little guys.
Yeah, I mean, with all this vid that happened in the last 2 years, we want to try and help the little people out more than the big franchises who's been able to be open.
And they can afford to make things at a low price. These guys, it's a little bit harder. So we try to send a positive message. So try to help the little guys. Sometimes they nail it out of the park. This piece it is good, no complaints, but they didn't quite nail it out of the park. It's a 2 or 3 base hitter.
Do you want to try this guy?
Sure.
It's dry. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's crumbly and dry.
Oh yeah. I got my coffee, got some almond milk there and some sugar. Not bad coffee at all. I can tell you, this should pop me up and wake me up for the morning. So how's your little...
Actually, it's really, really tasty. It's by 2 Bears.
Yep.
So thanks, 2 Bears.
Yeah, the snacks, mediocre. Coffees are good. So anyhow, like I said earlier, I'm going to keep enjoying our breakfast and see you guys on the road. Cheers. Well, it's pretty much 1 o'clock right now, bit after lunch, so it is time to have lunch. Got the bikes parked, but the reason we're stopping is got a couple cows there. Figured it'd be a nice little fun pick. This all season taking something right there, as you can see. Yeah, I got one cow just laying down, chilling there, so I got a good meal myself. Show you guys what I got, and then I'll show you guys how I cook it on the side of the road. What we got for lunch, if you guys remember, I had picked up 2 cheese dogs yesterday or last week, as you guys watched it. Still got 1 jalapeno cheese dog, and time to show you guys how I cook this bad boy on the side of the road with just my little cooker here. So cook that up, and then for dessert have some ice cream. So yeah, got a whole tons of stuff for you guys today. Cheers. Oh yeah, another cheese dog cooked to perfection, my friend. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. Then I'll show you guys my ice cream. There you go. Finished there. I swapped our cheese dog for some ice cream and making a mess. Chocolate, peanut butter, always good to go. Then this all season got a couple different things there.
Cookie Monster and Bordeaux Cherry.
I'm sure that'll be good as well. Now, get you guys back on the road soon enough. Cheers, my friends. Hello everybody. We did go to Miss All Season's camp spot recommendation that you mentioned earlier. Beautiful spot, but unfortunately there's people there. And we're not like the average people who like camping around people. We like to be isolated away from people.
And apparently in pits.
And in pits. I find it's a pretty cool spot. So sandy, it was cool, rugged. So anyhow,
and it's not actually that far from where my spot was.
No,
It's only like a 5-minute drive.
Yeah,
so.
as like that, you guys saw the footage. It was a nice little dirt road, and as we were driving there, you keep scouting in case your plan A doesn't work, and this was like a plan B or C or whatever. So, anyhow, got lots of firewood, as you guys can see. Shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to make a fire. I got another s'mores recipe for you guys this time, and we got Mrs. All Season's little rice pasta type stuff. We're gonna not cheese dog, but I got some tuna. We're gonna mix with some of those. So that should be. Got some more recipes. So anyhow, stay tuned. Let's get this all set up and we'll get back to you guys. Cheers. Hey there. Well, you guys can see camp spot changed a little bit. Got our tent set up. Got the lovely machines parked right there. You got a fire going now. Got some wrestling going. Monday Night Raw. Miss All Season putting all our stuff to charge right now. And then for supper, what I got here is we got one of these other rice and mixed veggie dehydrated things that Miss All Season made, and some tuna. So we're gonna mix that in there and let you guys know how it turns out. There we go. Then you get that all that mixed up, nice and good to go.
How's it taste?
Not as good as the cheese dog and pasta last night, but not too bad. Okay.
So if it was cheese dog and rice, would it be better?
Oh yeah, you can't. We might need cheese dogs again tomorrow night, but it's okay. But when you put the cheese dog in there, well, bam, you got a winning combination. So, anyhow, I'm gonna finish this meal up, watch some wrestling. I'll get back to you guys later. Cheers. Here we are again. As I mentioned earlier, it is time for another all season. I'm getting more into the treats this year, I gotta say. It might be a bit dangerous here, but anyhow, for tonight's snack, we got another s'more. We got marshmallow, of course, graham cracker, and this time we're gonna go with peanut butter and Nutella. We had the peanut butter last week, which was pretty good, but more ingredients the better in my mind. So anyhow, let's get the stick in the fire going, and I'll show you guys when it's all done, said and done. Cheers. These things are always messy a bit. There we go. They're always going to be messy, but my God, I got there, that's a good s'more in my mind. So, anyhow, do you want to try a bite, Miss All Season? Or?
Sure, I'll give it a try. Oh my God, how do you eat one of these things?
What's the verdict beside being messy?
2 thumbs up if I could give 2 thumbs up. It's actually really, really good. But extremely messy.
Oh yeah. Peanut butter is good if you're feeling in a slightly healthier mood, but if you don't care about healthiness, this is the way to go, I tell you, my friends. Give one a shout, let me know what you think. Cheers. Hey there everybody, as you guys can tell it is getting dark, so I guess it kind of wraps up today's video / trip or whatever. Didn't get crazy amount of stuff. We had a little donut stop, not really a donut stop, but a little pastry place, which, like I say, I stick with my 5 out of 10, mediocre. Nice environment, but it's okay.
Yeah, could be a little better. Maybe they'll get better as time goes on.
Yeah, still good to try to keep supporting your little guys. And then we stopped at a Holy Cow ice cream place. That was a nice place. Always nice to stop for ice cream on a nice hot day. And again, it's not your big brand Dairy Queen and McDonald's ice cream. Nice to help your independent guys. Then we stopped. Nice little camp spot here. Was hoping to be by the water, but kind of a blessing in disguise because it was really, really windy. So it wasn't too bad of a spot. And yeah, cook some more Miss All Season's homemade
dehydrated meals.
Pasta stuff with some tuna. That wasn't too bad. Not as good as cheese dog, of course, but oh well. It's hard to beat the old cheese dogs. Then marshmallow and Nutella s'mores. Miss All Season really liked that, I think, and I like that as well. So that's thumbs up. So, and yeah, for normal,
Thanks to all you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. So stay tuned for next week's episode. Till then, remember to live, everybody, and cheers.